Hey, Ron Dugan, how you doing?
Doing great.
How are things at Captain Ron's? I hear, rumor has it, that there's been some renovations taking place that I'm pretty ecstatic about, and I think a lot of the families will be too.
Yeah, it's kind of a neat deal. We're trying to transform even more the inside of the restaurant to look more like a pirate ship, be a little more interactive with the customers, and we've had a guy in there doing some painting and some work, and we've moved our cannons, and we're going to actually have live cannons that are shooting out smoke and booming, and it's kind of neat. We're excited about it. We're excited about it. We're gonna be talking to our pirate crew that comes off the Gypsy Rose, and they're gonna come in the restaurant and do some skits, and so it should be pretty interactive this year. We're excited about it.
Let's talk about the Gypsy Rose for a little bit. Do people get married on it?
We haven't had anybody get married on it yet. They get married on the beach. And then we've had some groups that have taken a little cruise and afterwards, but they can get married on it.
We'll let them, won't we?
We can marry them on the Gypsy Rose just like we do on the beach.
Exactly.
But we'll have 6 or 7 weddings every year, and it's kind of a neat place. You don't have to go all the way to Florida to get on the beach and get married, and people really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun.
Another thing I love about Ron's is there's plenty of places to put your boat.
There are. We have 108 dock slips. And there's a lot of places to tie up your boat. We have plenty of parking, and it's great for events, and that's why we have so many.
Of course, we feature your incredible food twice a month on your hometown marina, and you're telling me you got some new menu items coming up.
We do. We just got done with a food review here in Kansas City, and we're still keeping the same basic things from Captain Ron that we've always had, and the favorites that everybody comes there for.
I can name like 10 of them.
Yeah, there's several of them, and of course our grouper is outstanding. We won't do anything to touch that, but we're going to feature a fresh seafood, fresh fish this year. A little more healthy items, but each month we're going to feature a different kind of seafood or fish, and we'll have several different menu items for that, and so we're going to do that each month of the season, and the food is fantastic. We had a day-long taste testing, and we're excited about it. It's going to be great, and gives people something new to look forward to when they come to eat at Captain Ron's.
You got to be holding your breath for all the events, because you do host a number of very well-known Lake area events. Do you want to run through a short list, or are you ready for that yet?
No, we do. Obviously in the spring we do a lot of bass and crappie tournaments and things like that. But the season really gets started with our biggest event in the spring is Brostock, which is the largest wakeboarding competition in the country. And it's a fantastic weekend. It's June 5th through the 7th. And the competition is actually on Friday and Saturday. And it is some amazing wakeboarding. If
you talk about off-the-charts excitement, you're going to find it at Brostock.
It is. And, there's been a lot of publicity about the GoPro cameras. Mm-hmm. Well, they've had them, at Brostock, each of the last couple years, and they're everywhere, and they put them on their wakeboards, and there's some amazing footage from these guys, and some of the tricks they do is just spectacular. I mean, they bring in the top 25 wakeboarders in the country. I mean, not in the world, not just the country, but in the entire world. So they fly them in from everywhere, and it's some fantastic
right there
wakeboarding.
At the Lake of the Ozarks.
It is, and it's great. We're really thrilled to be hosting that.
You start your season with a very exciting event, off the charts, and then you end it with an off-the-chart exciting event, the Shootout.
We do that little event called the Shootout, which takes about a year of planning on our part, but it's grown and grown. It's everything that we would have hoped it would be. We were able to donate $115,000 to 22 organizations last year.
At the lake.
At the lake.
Yeah.
And we, that was one of our goals, to get to $100,000 after the first 5 years, which we did. Our goal is to get to $250,000 at the end of 10 years. And we've got some sponsors on board this year that, we may get there quicker than 10 years. So we're excited about it. It brings in not only just local people and people from the Midwest that come in and race whatever boat that they have, which is the integrity of the event, but
right.
But it also brings in some race teams from all over the country, and in fact in Canada and
international.
It's we have a guy that comes in from Norway every year, and they're just coming from everywhere, and it's just an unbelievable event. And it's a 10-day 10-day long events, with everything from remote control boat racing to golf tournaments, and we're all there for the same reason, that is to raise money for these charities. And these guys spend a ton of money coming to the Lake of the Ozarks just to help us raise money for these charities. And so they're super guys and gals, and obviously it wouldn't be anything without them. But it's a cool event, and we had about 110,000 people show up during the week-long events, and we just think it's just going to keep growing. And
it's hard to believe. It's really fun to watch it grow. And I know if people want to find out more about Captain Ron's or any of your businesses, they can go to your website. They can also find out how they can support the shootout by buying a brick.
Absolutely. And we put up a memorial for Bob Morgan last year, and we're selling memorial bricks. And it doesn't have to be for Bob, it can be for anybody. I know my father passed away last year, and some people have bought bricks for him.
That's nice.
So it can be for anything or anybody. But all that money all the proceeds of that goes to the shootout charities.
I don't know about you, but I feel really good about 2014 right now.
No, I do too. There's a lot of excitement in the air. Yeah. There's always this show, the Overland Park Boat Show, is a great indication for the upcoming season. And people are they're buying boats, they're excited about coming to the Lake of the Ozarks and enjoying the lake. And obviously that's good for all the businesses down there. And as that just spurs more and more growth and more opportunities for people to be successful, and it's just it's a great place to live, and
it is.
A great place to raise your family.
It really is. A lot of people don't think that, but I think it's one of the best places to raise a family.
I've been down there 30 years, and
You've been there, done that.
I've got 5 children, and 2 of them are gone now, but we've got 3 more that we're raising, and it's just a wonderful place.
Yeah, it really is. Well, I'm looking forward to it. Thanks for chatting with us today, and we'll look forward to seeing you a lot through the months to come.
You're welcome. Thanks so much.